Can magnets relieve anxiety and improve memory? Welcome to All Caps Impression. So there was a study published in March of this year that looked at the effects of what they call ultra-high magnetic fields on the behavior of mice, and the results were very interesting. Before we go into this study, let's talk about why this is even relevant. So in my previous video, I talked about what it's like getting an MRI. As you may know, to get an MRI, you're typically placed inside of a narrow tube. So as you can imagine, many patients can't get this test done due to claustrophobia and anxiety. It's actually estimated that about 2 million MRI studies worldwide cannot be completed because of this problem. And many people require sedation just to get this test done. Now, there's a team out of China that has been doing some experiments in a special facility called the Steady High Magnetic Field Facility, or SHMFF, where they put animals in very high magnetic fields. We're talking between 3.5 and 30 Tesla. They're doing this mainly to determine the safety of being in such a high magnetic field. Now, you might be asking, why would anyone need to be in a high magnetic field in the first place? As I mentioned in the previous video, MRI scanners work by placing the patient in a magnetic field. And we now know that the higher the magnetic field, the better the image resolution. One of the first MRI machines made by Siemens back in 1978 had a 0.1 Tesla magnet. Then during the 1980s, we started getting the 1.5 Tesla machines, which we still use today. And during the 2000s, the 3 Tesla MRIs started getting more popular. In 2017, the FDA approved the first 7 Tesla MRI machine, which of course has incredible image quality. So the Chinese team has been studying the biological effects of high magnetic fields to see just how high we can go with the field strength. They published a study in March detailing the short-term and long-term behavioral effects of mice exposed to magnetic fields ranging from 3.5 to 23 Tesla for 2 hours. Long story short, there was a very short-lived impairment of balance and locomotion, but no long-term negative effects. What's surprising though is that these mice had less anxiety and improved social and spatial memory within 2 months after exposure to the magnet. They also found that the 7 Tesla magnet relieved symptoms of depression in mice. They think this is due to a change in the level of a certain protein in the hippocampus of the mouse brain. So the question becomes, could this turn into a treatment for anxiety or depression? Let me know what you think. Till next time, goodbye.